Well, folks, when veterans finish their job on the battlefield, it's happening all too often that they don't have a job when they return home. Well, an event today is hoping to change that. I'm joined now with Gary Kaiser and Major Todd Contney, who are with the Employer Support for the Guard Reserve. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. And as I always say to our veterans, thank you for your service to our country. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
So, what are the numbers that we're looking at in terms of unemployment with veterans?
Unfortunately, very high.
Yeah.
Based on the age groups, the young ones range in the neighborhood of 12% to 15%
Really?
unemployed, compared to our normal of 7%. And older veterans, believe it or not, range as high as 25%
Really?
unemployed. And again, it's a little bit better in this state than it is in other parts of the country, but it's really, really significant in New Mexico.
Really? Okay. Well, you know, I mean, we talk a lot about when we have veterans on and really trying to, acclimate them back into civilian life. But the veteran faces so many unique challenges. Major, I'm wondering if you can speak to some of the unique challenges that our veterans face when they return home.
So I've been on several deployments myself, and understanding, when you get back, there are certain challenges that you meet because the military has a structure that's kind of, especially for the younger soldiers or military, it's very structured. They understand what they're doing the next day. They understand where they're eating. When they come back, just the openness of being employed or trying to find a job, it's kind of something they have to put on themselves. And some of them have difficulty just reintegrating not only with their family, but with society, because they're used to a society of the military, and,
Right.
and that with that it can be difficult.
Right, yeah, lots of challenges and things that civilians we normally wouldn't think of. So what sort of support does ESGR offer to our veterans?
Well, we're the primary support. We offer employer assistance, and by that I mean we educate our employers as to what the military really is, what their missions are, how they train, and some of those obstacles that they experience while they're out there, so that they will be more aware when they return and start seeking jobs of how to relate with that veteran. We also have implemented in the last couple of years, along with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and this event today, efforts to get employers to have special needs to go out and look for these veterans and get them off the street.
That's great. Well, so as you said, there's an event going on today, Hiring Our Heroes. Let's talk about this event and exactly what it is.
Well, in 2011, the U.S. Chamber decided they needed to help out nationwide, so they started having Hiring Our Heroes job fairs throughout the country. New Mexico has at least 2 or 3 every year. The one today is one of those, and it is designed only for veterans and the spouses of those veterans.
Okay.
And it's specific to trying to reduce that unemployment rate for veterans.
Which is great, it's saying that the spouses are involved in this as well, because our married veterans, those spouses have to endure a lot of those problems as well. So now we've got a workshop underway as we speak, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. At the American Legion Post 49 at 11005 Central Northeast. They are proceeding, they're in the process right now of getting veterans who have previously signed up ready for the job fair that starts at 10 o'clock and will last till 1 o'clock. It's an open door policy for this job fair, so if you're a veteran or a spouse of a veteran and you need job assistance, we encourage you to go to the American Legion Post 49 and sign up and get some help.
And now what do they need to bring to this event today?
They need to bring their resume. They need to be dressed for success, which obviously appropriate business attire, civilian business attire.
Civilian business attire. Okay.
They need to basically make sure they come with an open mind and be flexible. Again, I was talking before about it. Sometimes it's difficult to reintegrate. They need to be willing to be a little bit flexible to find a job. Sometimes an entry level, what's available to them and may be appropriate for their type of training. And sometimes they need to be willing just to step into that and take that instead of looking for maybe a managerial position, something like that.
Right, so just look for that one open door so that we can
exactly.
move up and have that
As we
upward
say,
momentum.
get started.
Exactly.
Let's get started, then we'll work on progression later.
Absolutely. Was there anything else that our folks need to know at home before they head out to this fair?
No, but all the employers out there, if you're listening, the military does need your help. For every unemployed military person out there, we pay unemployment insurance.
Right.
The Pentagon has to pay that. And the Pentagon does not have a budget for unemployment. believe that or not.
Yeah.
And as a result, we can use the money much better in the Pentagon rather than paying unemployment.
Unemployment,
The veterans
absolutely.
earned the right for our attention, and we encourage all employers to step up, be
Yeah.
patriotic, and let's hire them.
Absolutely. And you couldn't have said it any better. They deserve our attention and our help. Gentlemen, thank you so much for this. And I really encourage you folks, if you are watching, this could benefit you. Head out. We will have links on our website at CASA.com under To CASA Style. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
And
for
again,
having
thank you
us.
for your service to our country.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm. Still